Good morning, welcome to another video. Mark from Hillside. Another unusual car. Nissan 350Z, 6-speed manual in the red. Nice story with this car. As the eagle-eyed viewers might notice, it is an imported vehicle. I bought this car off a friend who sadly has passed away, who lived local. English chap who emigrated to Australia back in the day. Guy was in his mid-70s when he's passed on. Bought this car in Australia, in New South Wales. So it's one owner from you with a full Nissan service history. I've left the bonnet open because I'm doing this one-handed. It's quite difficult to open a bonnet and hold a camera, but I just wanted to start by showing you the level of detail that this chap has gone to keep on top of the maintenance of this vehicle. Nice and clean. Let me just do this again one-handed, bear with me. Let's just I'll go through bits of the spec, but there's a lot to talk about on this one. It's not my normal stock, and obviously the car is 2007. It's 17 years old, so doesn't come with a full warranty. There's no warranty company that will give me that level of cover. So I will give it a 30-day engine and gearbox. So if either of those items fail, they have to fail for me to refund you. But I'm sure when you see the level of maintenance this car's had, you might be a little bit more confident. Car has had the wheels recently powder coated. So a bit of the backstory before I go on about the condition. Chap brought it back to the UK in 2014, so we have all the paperwork, all the import paperwork to go with the car. We've got every single invoice and receipt. If this car was half history, it'd have gone to the auction, but it's had such a nice life, both over in Australia and over here. He came back in 2014. He registered the car with Nissan, specifically at the Nissan dealer in Widnes, which is close to us in Cheshire. Car has had everything done at Nissan dealers in Australia, New South Wales. We have every single invoice. There has not been money wasted on this car. It's covered 147,000 miles. But just to remind you, full Nissan service history. There are a few tiny pinhead stone chips. Obviously it's come from a hot country, so no rust. Let's start again. Bridgestone Potenza tyres at the front with probably 4 to 5 millimeter of tread. Again, wheels have been refurbished inside and out, which is important to note. So the insides in here have all been refurbished as well. Discs and pads were changed at Nissan. £932 he spent on those. Invoices in there. So we'll have a little closer look. The rear tyres are nearly new, and again they are Bridgestones. 18-inch wheels. There's a tiny little dent on the crease there, nothing that you'd be worried about. Rear parking sensors, twin outlet exhausts. Paintwork is absolutely immaculate. So it's one owner in this country, and obviously him that owned it from new in Australia. Got the original VIN plate. It's HPI clear. Now I wrote this down. It is scribbles, but it all adds up. So you can pause the video and have a look. It is my scribbles. It was meant to go and document properly, but if you want to pause and have a look, it's obviously in kilometres, which we'll have a look at in a moment. But they're all of the main service visits. There are visits in between for things like diff oil changes and gearbox oil changes. But Lander Motor Group are from New South Wales, as you can see there, and there's probably, well, there's all of those invoices replicated in there. The service book is full, but that's the original service book. That was the service history for Australia. The original book, all the original cards he's kept. And I did notice when I looked somewhere here, I've left it in just for nostalgia. That's all the Australian service history, and in the book there is some UK service history. That's just my scribbles to establish what's going on. We've got the original V5 present, all the UK service history. So Bristol Street are obviously the Nissan in Widnes, and again every single health check, everything. And when they flag things up on the health check, he's just paid and had it done. So there's multiple invoices in there. More importantly, which you probably don't get with an import, all of the import paperwork. There is reams of it in here, and his notes, pictures of the chassis plate, everything he's needed to do to bring the car back to the UK is in there. So a bit more about the condition of the car. It's full leather trim, Bose hi-fi system, got the original Fairlady Z, if that's your thing, memorabilia, including these nice thick Nissan mats. Let's just pop that in here. It's MOT till December with no advisories on the last one. I believe they are 286 horsepower. It's fast, it's loud, it's noisy, it's got headlamp wash. It's got air conditioning. He's paid to have the air conditioning re-gassed or treatments to be done. It's got three, I'm not sure why, 3 original Nissan keys and two fobs. Electric mirrors, electric windows, partial electric seats on both. There's a little bit of wear and tear here and just on the edge in there. I wouldn't worry about that. I think the thing that is interesting about this car is it's a 286 horsepower manual V6, which is quite a rare car in the world of turbocharging and automatic gearboxes. It's got heated seats, got the electric options there. Let's just have a look and see the mileage. 238,000 kilometers. Starts on the key, charging up. Oil pressure obviously goes up and down with the rev of the car. Engine is sweet, as you'd expect for someone who's looked after it. Storage, all the normal bits you'd expect. So, just to recap, one owner from new, Nissan 350Z, came from Australia. The owner in the UK is the original owner, so we know we can trace back where the car's been. Every single Nissan, probably 30 plus Nissan service stamps. He's not wasted any money, even to the point he's putting Bridgestone tyres at 17 years old. He's taking it to Nissan to have the disc and pads done. He's having the diff oil and the gearbox oil changed regularly. I can't tell you how many of these might be out there that have been not looked after correctly. So MOT till December 24, one owner from new with the history. If you're interested, please call me on the mobile 07595871083. It only comes with a short warranty. It's a 17-year-old car, so I do apologise, but I'd like to think that with the paperwork that we have with the car, it's definitely confirmation that the car has been extremely well looked after. I'm open Monday to Saturday. It's by appointment only. Thank you very much for watching. We'll hopefully see you soon.